Hi there, this is Janet Gershen-Siegel, and this is Module 1 of ICM 512, User-Centered Design. And today I'm going to be introducing myself and also talking about a couple of bad websites. So the first thing is, this is a picture of me. This is actually taken off of a book reveal, and it is me holding up my book. I am a published author. I'm also, I've been a community manager for several years, since before it was a title, and I'm looking to, I'm a master's degree candidate, but I want to get into the websites because there isn't a lot of time. So the first thing I'm going to show you is sparkpeople.com, which is a diet website. Now, SparkPeople is, one of the problems with SparkPeople that I've noticed is that the interface, everything's very busy. And what you don't notice from this static slide is that these things where it says it's time to skip a workout, that is that's a slideshow. So that's moving along, and you've got the ad up here, so you don't quite know, maybe that's something that you should be clicking on, but it's actually an ad. Yes, it says step 1, but you've got all this other stuff here, so what do you start with? This is their other goals page. Other goals, I know this is a little difficult to see, but we've got more ads here. There's a challenge here. It's yet another ad. What I think a lot of people don't realize is that when you click here and add your steps, they don't carry over to another part of the website, but if you add them in a different part of the website, then they carry over here. So it's not a very well designed system. Your goals can be anything, and that includes all this stuff that has nothing to do with weight loss or health and fitness. So here I've got writing goals about writing a page and things like that. And in order to add this goal, I have to click this open and add a number instead of just typing a number in. So it's an extra page that has to come up. Today on SparkPeople, this is another piece that just, it comes up whether you like it or not. Half the time it's very easy to click on this one by accident. And the other problem with SparkPeople is that it's loaded with Flash. So on my Chrome, I use Google Chrome, and it crashes all the time. Another thing is we've got this ton of information here, articles and videos, and then it's a menu and a submenu and a submenu. And while I'm well aware of that, losing weight is a rather complicated affair. This just makes it so much worse. There's so much going on here. Whereas for example, this health and wellness, instead of just giving me a page of health and wellness, I've got all this stuff in the submenu, which includes things like high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and whatnot, which, first off, I'm not interested in as, personally, but beyond that, it adds to this menu and makes this menu really top-heavy, makes it enormous. And like I said, SparkPeople also crashes quite a bit because there's so much Flash going on. Now, the other website I want to show you is ClicktoJam. And in the interest of full disclosure, I was working for the company that was working with the guy who owns ClicktoJam. And this was actually going to be my next project, but I left before I could get to it. This is a site. It's as you can see, it's very hard to see what is going on here. I mean, the only thing that's truly clear on this website is the banner ad at the top, and that's pretty bad. Technology services. Allegedly, that's what we're talking about here, is technology services. And you've got all this very difficult to read verbiage at the bottom. It's very light, and this is clearly not optimized for mobile web. We go to the blog page, and so here all this stuff is about technology services. So tell me, why the hell is the blog all about a Christian ministry? Why is this on the same page? It makes no sense at all to me. The two are utterly unrelated. Next thing is the resume. Now, I would expect to see an actual resume here, maybe of the web designer or the company or something. Instead, it reads a lot more like a change log. It talks about in 2004 when they started a business directory with $200, faith, and a lot of prayer. So maybe that does come back to the Christian ministry blog, but beyond that, like I said, once again, this is extraordinarily hard to read. One of the only things that you can actually see here are the share buttons. And but beyond that, it's also it sort of raises the question, well, who the hell cares about this, about this information that they're putting out here? This is a technology service, and I'm not interested in what their history is. I just want to know, can they do the job that I want them to do? And the other piece of this is the deregulation page. If you go under tech service, one of the pages you can get to is this. They've got web services is SEO and whatnot, but which is kind of interesting for something that clearly is not optimized for search engine optimization. But when you get to the deregulation page, because this is based in California, they have something, and I admit, and I've looked at this several times and I still don't understand really what it is. It has to do with the deregulation of California and how electricity is provided to consumers. I don't know if this is about alternate energy sources or what, but be that as it may, it's hard to read. It seems utterly unrelated, and why is this here? So we have this site that is ostensibly about tech services, and here it's got this stuff about deregulation of the energy field, and it's got its Christian ministry blog, and it's got this this resume that shows me what the heck they were doing in 2004, which is old news as far as I'm concerned. So those are my two badly put together websites, and I look forward to meeting the rest of you. So thanks for listening.